It's September 2006, and something has gone seriously wrong in the skies above France. This is the untold story of EasyJet Flight 6074. But amid all of this technological sophistication, a hidden danger was lurking. The aircraft being used for this flight was brand new, and up front in the cockpit, the pilots were new to it as well. In a few moments, these pilots would come face to face with a terrifying emergency, miles above the French countryside. Their high-tech jet would fail them in a way which they had never been trained to deal with. The passengers had no idea that their plane was housing a critical weakness. The pilots, even though they knew there was an issue, were oblivious to its true extent. But an hour and a half after takeoff, as the plane soared high above the French countryside, all of this suddenly changed. Without warning, the pilots heard a loud clunk. Suddenly, all of the captain's instruments went blank. The master warning alarm sounded as the autopilot disconnected. Without radios, how would the pilots be able to tell air traffic control about their predicament? The pilots were now on their own, miles above the French countryside, completely disconnected from the outside world. As all of this was happening, 10 kilometers beneath the plane, at Brest Area Control Center, the air traffic controller who'd been tracking Flight 6074 was seriously concerned. The flight had suddenly disappeared from his radar screen. Immediately, the controller called the pilots on the radio, but there was no response. This was extremely concerning. No radar trace, and no contact over the radio. The controller feared the worst. Here was a passenger aircraft which had gone suddenly dark. Had something catastrophic happened, like a bomb? Or worse, had it been hijacked? If the EasyJet plane was still in the air, then the two aircraft were now less than a minute away from colliding. With every second, the two planes were drawing closer together at nearly the speed of sound. For the controller, the tension was unbearable. If these two planes collided, the death toll would be monumental.